Okay, find the indicated IQ score. The graph to the right depicts IQ scores of adults. Those scores are normally distributed with a mean of 100 and standard deviation of 15. So here we're given this area here is 0.99. We're trying to find the x. So in this case, again, we're going to keep it at standard. Mean of 100, standard deviation of 15. In this case, we actually know what this is. It's 0.99. Click enter. And again, this looks like it's shaded correctly, right? It's not like, if we had this flipped around the other way, and I'd put 0.99 in, that would not be right. So let's make sure we do this correct, 0.99. So don't just, when you're using any of these tools, don't just accept it. Try to use all the tools that are there. Make sure you're kind of looking and observing what's going on. So in this case, we have 0.99 and it's 134 point, and it says to round to one place. Answer's already there, but 134.9. So on the calculator, what are we going to do? We're going to press second distribution, and this is an inverse norm. The area is 0.99. The mean is 100. Standard deviation is 15. And if you have this option, select left. If you don't have the option, if you just have the TI-84 or even an earlier version of the 84, it's assumed to be left. So left is the default. I do like this new tail that you get to select, which is nice. And we get 134.9. So always look at that. In fact, when I'm doing these, I will still draw out the curve. What I mean is, even if they give me a curve on the computer screen, I still draw it out. And I'm pretty good at these. But I'll still sketch this curve out, and I'll label this. The mean was 100. Then right below that, I'll put standard deviation was 15. And then I'll put my little line there, and I'll shade to the left. And I'll label this at 0.99. And so I'm looking for this value here. That way, if I, for some reason, got a value below 100, something went wrong, right? Because obviously, from visually, this should be greater than 100. And it is. You see it was about 138.9. Or sorry, 134.9.